It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Vivint Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Jazz begin this game with the basketball. Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs.
To James. Jazz pick it up.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Has a look. Rubio can't get that one to fall.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Rubio. The pass set it all up.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Nice pass to set things up. And a throwdown.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Rudy Gobert returns last year. The Jazz go on their run. Jay, how reliant is Utah on the Frenchman?
I would say pretty heavily. Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. To Rubio. For three. His first effort off the mark. Caldwell Pope to Kyle Kuzma. Slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Utah's got it. Rubio to Joe Ingles. Here comes the screen. Joe Ingles to Gobert. Short jumper, won't fall. Oh, he had it. Ball with it up top. Lead is 2. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Caldwell Pope. To Ball. Jazz have it. Rubio into the front court. Down just a couple. Here comes the screen. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw up the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
To Gobert. Here comes the screen. Rubio to Joe Ingles. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
James to Kyle Kuzma. McGee powers it through.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Screen coming. couldn't keep it in. Off Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Drives to the rim and scores.
I'm going to be real with you. I haven't seen any limitations in Donovan Mitchell's game. He's always on balance, and it doesn't matter if you hit him attacking the rim or off the dribble. You're never going to knock him off kill. The only thing you can do as an opponent is you have to make him work the entire length of the ball game. Pick him up 94 feet, get his legs tired, and hope that he makes bad decisions down the stretch.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs wondering where the foul was every time.
Has a chance. Offensive rebound. James. Deep two there. Won't go. Mitchell with the basketball. They trail by 2. Down low for Udo. From the painted area. Won't go down. Lakers ball. Epe Udo pins it. That's his first of the game.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Off the mark. Well contested. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
And draws the contact. So, Rudy Gobert going to the line for 2 shots.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Grayson Allen. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. And throws it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
It's Jazz ball to Allen. Inside, he scores.
The passing has been great, but the movement without the ball has been even better. Seeing a play before it happens is a skill set a lot of people don't talk about. But a great pass combined with great movement, good luck with that.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
It's James. And Gobert hauls in the rebound. Fires the 3. Grayson Allen, you know he loves a challenge.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
LBJ with it. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Substitution being made in this one.
For Utah, number 8, LaVine. And number 13,
Hart. James. good, and no foul.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
LeBron James. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Zach LaVine at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 82%. The free throw, good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. Rondo into the front court. He'll run the offense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Jay, 48 wins for Utah last year. Good for 5th in the West. What's the forecast now?
I know Jazz fans may hate me on this one, but they'll be 5th or worse. And the reason why I'm saying this is that every team above them has 2 superstars or more. Think about Houston, CP3, James Harden, Golden State, okay? They have 5 All-Stars on their team. Portland, Dame Lillard, CJ McCollum. Also OKC, Paul George, and you think about Russell Westbrook. Who is going to be that second superstar to go along with Donovan Mitchell is a big-time question for Quinn Snyder.
Zach LaVine sends it away. That's his first of the game. Short jumper off the mark.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Zach LaVine, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions.
Number 99, Jay Crowder.
James to Josh Hart. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Over to the right side. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To James. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Knocks down the first.
Easy layup.
So he hits the first, misses the second. Utah with the possession. Zach LaVine, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
First quarter in the books. Jazz have the lead. Basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And that halftime lead, it was cut down in the third.
And just because the numbers on the scoreboard say that you're winning doesn't mean that the feeling on the court implies that. This team is gaining momentum. If you don't do something to gain your momentum back, they're going to come back and win this game.
Across the timeline comes James. The margin standing now at 7. Caldwell Pope to James. To Beasley. In the slam. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Utah ball. Rubio to Zach LaVine. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Gets to the basket and scores.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Here's Rubio into the front court. Up by 3. Here comes the screen. Rubio. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. Hart. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Why even try that time?
I'm gonna start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Joe Ingles. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it. Good look that time, but off the mark.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing... Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Rubio. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Beasley. To Caldwell Pope. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Tough make through traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Lakers at the controls right now. To Beasley. Missed a wide open look. There you go. Way to stay with it.
And this kid has a chance to be a Laker great. Went from averaging 9 points his rookie year to 16 in his sophomore campaign. Brandon Ingram is a name that you need to recognize.
Joe Ingles to Rubio. Able to convert inside.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Rondo into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Caldwell Pope. Goes to the right side. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Utah's got it. Joe Ingles to Rubio. Here's a chance from long range. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now whistle and a timeout for Utah. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
And this is where habits come into play. Players think they can turn that switch on and off at their beckoning call, but it doesn't work that way. That's why coaches talk about practicing good habits on a daily basis, because they show up in the fourth.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Rubio. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Mitchell with it up top. His team up by 7. Rubio, he connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Rondo. Count it.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
Here's Rubio up top. Lead stands at 7.
I'm here. I got ball.
Trying to cash in. Ingles shot off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Joe Ingles to Rubio. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. And scores. Strong take.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's Jazz ball.
Hold on, space out. ISO. Oh, I got me one.
Sizing up the defense. Rises for the slam. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was a difference.
He gets it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Screen right.
Mitchell on the drive, but he can't finish.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Mitchell with the basketball. Up 5. Count the basket at the rim.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Lonzo Ball. Now 4 for 9.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Rubio.
Hey, man, you see who's guarding me?
And a putback slam.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Kuzma to Ball. Dakari Johnson snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Utah with the possession. Rubio. JaVale McGee. Huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. So it stays with the LA Lakers. Time to shuffle things up.
Number 23, LeBron James.
Caldwell-Pope. To James. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Number 3,
LeBron with it up top. Right now, down 7 to Ball. James to Ball. James buries the wide open 3. That's too easy. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope pins it. That's his 3rd block this evening. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
To James. Shot from the lane won't go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Dakari Johnson at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Caldwell-Pope. James, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Jazz have the ball. Rubio. And that's rebounded by Kuzma. LeBron into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. And they'll get the intentional foul here with 17 seconds to go.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Not that time. And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, it's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.